Okay, everybody, welcome to a new replay. I'm gonna be doing Dragon Blaze on the arcade. Shoot 'em up made by Saikyo, a very well-known company, especially for the Strikers 1945 series, based on Aero Fighters. So yeah, Saikyo actually is a cool Japanese video game developer that made several games for the arcade, most of them shoot 'em ups. Some of them got ported on PlayStation 2, Sega Saturn. I don't know if Dragon Blaze specifically. Wow, it's from 2000. I didn't know that. I don't know if Dragon Blaze specifically got ported on a console. Even though, regardless, I'm going to be playing this. As you can tell, for the ones who are familiar with the Strikers 1945 series, this is pretty much like it. And those who are not familiar with other Saikyo games, yeah, you might find it similar to Aero Fighters. Not because of the theme, of course, this is a dragon shooting things. But you know, the gameplay, the style, the type of bullets being shot. Funnily enough, I played only one time this one game, and it was the time I recorded. I did this when I explained it on my Thundercade replay a couple of weeks ago, or really more than that. I explained that I played many of those arcade games blind. I was just playing them because they looked cool, and they wanted to do as many games as possible for my YouTube channel. And at the time I was kind of obsessioned. Well, I still am obsessed with arcade games, and I'm talking about doing as many arcade games as possible, one after another, back in the day. And well, I played a bunch of games just without even having practiced a single time. This is one of those games, of course. And back in the day, the quality was very shit, let's be honest. The encoders for YouTube videos were not the best. So probably you weren't able to see anything. It was super pixelated, most likely. At least now, well, the gameplay is not going to improve. I'm going to suck as much as that one time. But at least you're going to be able to see what's going on. So yeah. The Mushroom Kingdom is finished. There are usually 4 random levels, which is also another feature similar to Aero Fighters. The first 4 levels are random. Okay, you also have a chart shot. Awesome. So we got Mushroom Kingdom, now we have a level under the sea. By the looks of it. I'm going to do this on a single video because this will not take more than 20 minutes. Oh, up! I don't know if it is a guy mounting or riding a dragon, or it is the dragon. Well, the dragon is the one shooting, clearly. Who says power up? That one. I think it's a guy. I wasn't even paying attention. Boss. Yeah, my shard shot is not at max, so it's not really worth it. Let me try when I got a max capacity. So I guess I get that bar filled up the more I shoot, basically. Oh no, I'm not trying to dodge that thing. I'm just gonna dodge the dodgeable ones. If it comes on me way too fast, like it's going to happen, most likely in the second half of the game, I'm just going to blow everything up by using a bomb. I don't know if this is categorized as a bullet hell at that time, because this was based more on reaction. For me, bullet hells had... Yeah, I mean, this is also based on bullet patterns, I understand that. But this is basically depending on two things mostly. If you know the game well, you know where to place yourself, where to position yourself, so you will know in advance where the bullets are gonna go to. So you don't have to try to dodge them. I think it's technically impossible to dodge every single bullet if you get cornered like that, like it just happened to me. I think it's a matter of luck also. That's the second element for me. To know the game in advance so you know where to place yourself. And in this case, you can be safe because the pattern is very merciful, put it that way. Okay, I got this shoot at max. It's just a bunch of shots. It's not a big shot that is released when you use your charged attack. I couldn't use the bomb. Visibility frames are not really that generous in this game. And usually these bosses have a transformer type of second phase. The real form. Yeah, see, those bullets are pretty much impossible to dodge. You want to go to a side, there's usually another bullet waiting for you. Especially the fast ones. These are relatively slow, so you can actually take your time. These ones, for example. In conjunction with the slower ones, you cannot really do much about it. I don't want to make it sound like a complaint. It's just a thing. I'm talking about the genre thing, you know. For me, a bullet hell is not just having hundreds of bullets at the same time, but also going very slow and allowing you to dodge those bullets, because there's always going to be time and probably space to deal with all of those bullets. I've seen people actually beating those 2 games without using a single bomb. Because even if there is millions of fucking bullets on the screen, there's supposed to work upon a pattern that you are able to solve. Because they are going at usually slow speeds, for the most part, if not all of them. But these ones are not really slow bullets. Some of them are. But as you can tell, unless you know where to be, you are pretty much fucked. Unless you spam bombs like I do, but of course, I'm using a cheat, so I have infinite bombs. But a normal human being that tries to be good at games probably would be very frustrated by a game like this. But you gotta be honest, these graphics are amazing. Psycho actually knew very well how to make these games. They always look very gorgeous, and the music is actually very good as well for the most part. Look at these patterns. Yeah, the patterns were doable to a certain extent. Then I had no other choice. Okay, I beat half of the game already. These are the optional levels. Not optional, but you know, the rotating ones, the random ones. I'm pretty aware that now the enemies are gonna become tougher. I think from level 5 through 8, it's not going to be random, but you have to follow a specific level order, obviously. But the first 4, as I said before, it happens in Aero Fighters, it happens in Strikers, it happens in pretty much all Psycho shooters. They have a random order, because apparently all of those 4 levels have a similar difficulty. But it still is progressively increasing. I don't know, I wasn't even looking at myself. There are too many things on the screen, including the coins that, well, like a good Mario coin whore, I try to grab them anyway, even if they just give you points. And yeah, now the bullets are not going slow anymore, just fast patterns all the time. So yeah, shooters made by Cave, by Rising, by Psycho are, in my opinion, the hardest. They always have been the hardest shoot 'em ups. Shit, an isolated bullet was about to kick my ass. I was aware of that 5 seconds before, but I wasn't doing enough to dodge that. Oh, there are actually empty spaces for you to go through, but still cannot react to the following attack that comes right after. So yeah, Bowser is this boss. How do you dodge all that, see? Oh shit, a laser. Yeah, you have to know the patterns, otherwise you are dead. Look at this. Oh, it did it again. But there's no time to react either. Holy shit! It's like doing the bullets and the laser at the same time. That's fucking brutal. There we go. I haven't even used the magic down there. Defeat the devil lurking deep in there. Oh, it's progressing on its own. Obviously, enemies with different color will always provide you something else. Either a power-up, bombs. Wait, you're a mid-boss. Usually it happens also in Aero Fighters and Strikers. Like, first half... Oh yeah, Gunbird, also another excellent shooter by Psycho. Like, first half is always the military, humans trying to... It's like also happens in Contra in a way. Like, the first half, you're fighting humans, and you think the main enemy is basically another human commanding this big army, but in the end becomes, or you deal with supernatural creatures on the second half of the game and you realize, okay, the leader was not even human, it was an alien all along. It also happens in these games. Like, you deal with a lot of other ships, assuming that you are basically fighting an army or against an army, and in the end it's a fucking alien commanding them. So yeah, supernatural creatures all over the place. You look like another mid-boss. At this point I'm not even making an effort to dodge bullets because I have no time at all. Not even a single second. Yeah, I dodged that because I cornered myself, but after that, what? You have to know in advance where to go. Look at this. Yeah, unless you know beforehand, you're fucked. How can anybody do this? Dodge the bullets, moving to the sides, moving to the front, and also dodge 2 big lasers or 1 big laser at the same time? How the fuck do you do that at all? Is it the actual boss? Apparently. Devil, show yourself! He got swallowed up. Oh, inside Koopa, or Bowser. Yeah, even normal, smaller enemies have boss patterns. Holy shit! Cross lasers! Can't even get power-ups anymore. Maybe I should have activated the cheat that allows me to get maximum power-up at all times. I just focus on infinite lives and infinite bombs. But at this point I'm just gonna be spamming bombs. And these enemies keep showing up, even by, you know, while using a bomb. Oh my god! Oh, well. A lost bullet. Money, 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 money. Come on, who doesn't like the money? Oh, real boss? My name is Nebiros. I'll cross out all of you with my dark energy. Final bossu? That's impossible! I guess there should be a second phase. Brain. Motherfucking mother brain. Yeah, Dragon Blaze, inspired by Nintendo characters. Yeah, right now it's going relatively smooth because I've been spamming bombs and not dying. Oh, could you be actually the final boss? I thought I usually 8 levels, but this is 1-7. 1 because it's the first loop, of course, then it becomes harder, but it's essentially the same. Oh my god! Wait, what's with the warning? Oh, am I... Yeah, if I run out of time, I get a bad ending, most likely. But if it even time. Yeah, that was the end. As I suspected. Girl? Quaid! Dita? You were Fire Dragon? Okay, it was a human actually that became a dragon. Oh, it was a girl. Amber needed the boyfriend. Yeah, it's doing these levels again. Yeah, it's a 17-minute game. It's that short. Of course, it loops again. That's why it appears the 2-. But it's essentially the same game. So yeah, hard as expected from a Psikyo shoot 'em up, but enjoyable nonetheless. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you next week with another arcade replay.